Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It is Monday and Everton have won a game. Everton did beat Arsenal 1-0 at Goodison Park on Saturday, and Sean Dyche had his post-match press conference. He said some really interesting points. He was obviously really happy that he's got off to a winning start. First of all, he was asked on his performance on Everton, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, the performance is the right word, because you can't guarantee the outcome of any game, but you certainly can't against the league leaders who are doing so well and playing so well. But I wanted a performance. I thought the players have put a lot of honesty into the week, a lot of respect in the changes that we've tried to make. But I said to him, it's actions, that's the key. And I thought you could clearly see there was a response. I thought the fans were terrific. I thought they give us an immediate start point. And I know the players, and myself, we have to earn that. But they've given us a start point without the ball even rolling. And I think that's an important factor, making the feel-good factor, creating it. And then we joining in with it, or us joining in with it, I should say. So I think that was important. And then the performance was built on the belief in the base, as I call it, that a team in my way of working have to have. The belief in each other, the respect in each other, the teamship, and then galvanise with the tactics. We can still provide. There's the quality that's here. I still think we can provide more quality at times, but that grows with confidence. And I think trying to get the basic principles of how we work and the acceptance of that. And you've known me a while. It always starts. Minimum requirement is maximum effort, and there was definitely maximum effort today.
Yeah, there you go. It was a great performance, and it had to be. It was his first game. Even if he didn't quite get the 3 points, the performance from the team was really important going forward, because we've got some games that we should be winning. Next few games, we play a mid-table team next Monday. We play Leeds, play Villa, so we should be getting points in them. And to get 3 points and a good performance on the weekend was great. And it had to be a good performance because they were top of the league. And, we rolled them over. So he also touched on that this is just the start of his reign at Everton, and that they're going to get better and better, and this is what he had to say.
It's a start point. I've seen that for a start, but that one doesn't guarantee your next one. You've heard me say that a million times, because that's what I've learned from a 16-year-old being in professional football. It doesn't guarantee the next one. The next performance is not guaranteed by that one. The next result is not guaranteed by that one. So it's a start. It's a way that they've taken ownership and taken pride in what we've tried to do this week, and I value that. And then how we can take that forward. So the next thing will be feeding back on ways that we think we can take that forwards. And it's not always a fair measure when you're playing top of the league, 'cause they're a top side, but it gives you a feel. It gives you a feel of what's important in a performance to go and win games. I thought it was rocking today. I mean, that's great, appreciation for the fans to give us a start, and that's all I asked for. I said, can you help us out, give us a start, give us a breather, as I called it, because I'm aware there's a lot of noise around here, and I've got to learn about that. I don't know all the depth of it, but I have got to learn about that, and I will, and I respect fans, I respect their views. But while them views are there, can they just ease them aside and remember, the belief in Everton as a football club, and the heartbeat that has been here for many, many years.
Sean Dyche was also asked about what he thought on Amadou Onana's performance on the weekend, and it was quite an interesting answer. This is what he had to say.
He's got a lot to learn. I think he's a talent, obviously. The ugly side of the game he's got to learn. I had a very similar process, which I spoke to him about. We were having a bit of fun with him and Idrissa and Duke the other day. And I said, I'm getting you to speak to Stephen Defoe. So I said, we'll be doing that. And he said, Stephen Defoe, I know he is. And I said, yes, so do I. I said, we'll be speaking to him next week, and he'll teach you about what the requirements of the Premier League are. Because he's a young man who's learning. He's coming here with real talent, fantastic physically. We'll get him fitter, we'll get him sharper, and I'll teach him the ugly side of the game and teach him to be a more complete player. But he's got a lot on offer, but there's still a long way to go for him, in my belief of being a complete player, and there's a long way to go for him. Stephen will help me possibly educate him. Well-respected international footballer for Belgium. He'll rub off on him. By the time if he doesn't, I'll rub off on him.
Yeah, there you go, Stephen Defoe. I thought Amadou Onana had a great game, but it's great to hear someone come out and say, yeah, but you can get better and better and better, and that's standards and that's level of expectations, and he will get better. He's 21 years of age. I can't believe that he's like a year younger than me. He's like 6'5", and he's about 28, but he's a brilliant footballer, and what a bright future he's got. Another good player who had a good weekend on a good game on the weekend was Calvert Lewin. He will be looked at this week in terms of his fitness. He had some tightness in his hamstring, but we got a good hour out of him, and I think he could have got a goal or two in that hour. Let's be honest. I think he was really unlucky with the ball Onana put across the box, and I think he was really unlucky with the header that just flashed wide. But he had a good game, and hopefully we can get him back fit, 100%, and hopefully he'll play 90 minutes, if not 80 or 70 against Liverpool on Monday. But we got a good hour out of him on Arsenal, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll be okay to play on Monday. Everton under-21s lost to Bristol City in the last 16 of the PL Cup on Sunday. They lost 2-1. Francis Okoronkwo was the only goal scorer for Everton. Unlucky to them, unfortunately. But Everton women did get a point up at Manchester United on Sunday. It was a good point, good performance. And Everton women are actually playing at Goodison Park if you want to go and watch them at Everton's ground. On the 26th of March, it's a 12:30 kick-off on a Sunday, so you'll get a chance to watch Everton play Liverpool at Goodison Park. If you missed the last women's derby, they won 3-0 at Anfield, so hopefully we can give them a good kick-in at Goodison Park in March. So if you're interested in that, go and get your tickets now. I think it's free to season ticket members and official members at the moment, so make sure you get your tickets. There you go, that's all the news for today. Let me know your thoughts on Amadou Onana's performance. Do you agree? Do you think it was a good performance? Do you think Everton was a good performance? And do you think we can get 3 points in our next game on the back of a really good performance against Arsenal? Yeah, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you want more videos, including live daily exclusive videos, then join us on Toffee TV Premier. There will be a QR code on the screen around here in around 3 seconds. Thanks for watching. See you later.